Talking with a lot of clients lately, and one of the repeated stresses that comes up is just not being able to do everything you want to do or need to do or have to do. Insert whatever word works best there. And this can be down because of time constraints. This can be just down to energy, emotional, mental, energy constraints, network constraints, money constraint. There's always some constraint that's going to stop you from doing everything, and there can be guilt and frustration, quite a lot of frustration about not being able to do everything you need to do to grow your relationships, grow your business, get as healthy, eat as healthy, do all the housework, spend time with your kids, do this all as possible. So kind of 3 key points for it today. Number 1 is realize that everybody is limited. Everybody faces limitations on what they're going to do. And a gentle reminder that when we accept that, okay, I won't be able to do absolutely everything every day, that reminder, because there's a lot of cultural points of just get it done, just get up earlier, just work harder, just prioritize and organize your time, and you'll get everything done. It's a fanciful myth. So a gentle reminder to yourself that you can't get everything done every day. Because I'm shooting this video, I can't read, I can't make sales calls, I can't stop my dog if he jumps in the lake there, which he probably will. You're always faced with choices, and that's okay. The second one is knowing what your priorities are. And of course they can shift, but knowing what your ultimate priorities are. And that really matters, because then when you're faced with a choice, you're not faced with a conflict, or the conflict is greatly reduced because you know what your priorities are. Are your priorities your health, your family, your finances, connecting with certain people? And when you know these things, it's easier then to fit into what you can take on and what you can let go. And then finally is defining what's enough. When we don't define what's enough, we're always going to fall short. It's always going to be insufficient. It doesn't matter what it is. So it's very, very important that we define what is enough for ourselves. And again, this can change because in certain days, enough can simply be what's the bare minimum. So you can't do absolutely everything today. Maybe you can't go for that 5-mile run, but you know what? You can do 20 burpees. And I know that's not enough to create massive change, but it is better than nothing or sitting on the couch eating crisps. You mightn't be able to completely eradicate whatever debt you're in, but you can look at your finances today, and maybe that's enough. Or you could say no to the extra spending at the store. That can be enough. You mightn't be able to spend an entire evening chilling out on the couch, but you can spend a few minutes on Facebook watching a video like this. So that's enough. So to recap, remind yourself that everybody is facing limitations on their time, on their energy, on their resources. Remind yourself that it's impossible to get everything you want to do all the time, and that's okay. Number 2, look at your priorities. What's truly important to you? What can you let slide that helps you with the frustration and the guilt of letting things go? And 3, define what is enough right now. Any questions, comments, please drop them below. I love to see them. Thanks, everybody.